What's up, everybody? Hello, and welcome back to more EU4 as Bohemia. This started off as an achievement run to get the achievement for checks and balances, but we have already accomplished that in our first 50 years. So instead, we are going for the secondary achievement that has us getting Dublin under our realm, I believe. Let me just see if I still have that. Yep, the Bohemians. We need to own the Pale over here, which is owned by Scotland, who, funnily enough, we could guarantee. Interesting. But we have to get over to the English Isles. Luckily, though, we have the Burgundians under us, and they have some claims on England that we could use to get over there. But we also are doing our mission tree and becoming the emperor. So last time we took over Hungary, Poland, Lithuania, and we've now gotten a solid power block in this region for ourselves. We have a problem where Poland is being supported by Venice, but I'm curious. I've allied Venice, and I want to see if the monthly tick happens, if they abandon their support for Poland. Because it doesn't really make sense to be supporting our subjects' independence when we are allied. Like, that's some crazy realpolitik there they'd be doing. So let's go ahead and see if we can grab that. Okay, looks like they keep the alliance even after that's happened. Okay. No, okay, no, I'm dumb. Yeah, they still have it. Okay. We'll have to attack Poland, or Venice, to get them to free up Poland, and we'll just keep Poland under us. Until that is done. Our subjects should be improving. Okay. Good. They are actually being... Our missionaries are being used to convert people. It is 1500. We have had colonialism spawn. It currently is in Coimbra, but we are going to dev push it to get it to our region pretty fast. And I think we're going to use Vratislav over here in order to get that done. They have some good goods. They have their prosperity built all the way up. And we are just going to use them to dev push. We're not going to do too many Diplo clicks. We'll just go between admin and military and get these guys all set up with colonialism. Okay. I need to kind of balance these out a little bit in terms of monarch points. And there we go. There is colonialism in Vratislav. Third rate development, that's all good, except the culture too, I think. No, Silesian. We haven't gotten Silesian, but once we become an empire, we can do that. Okay, let's look at our mission tree and see where we left off. We can humiliate Austria whenever. That gives us a claim to go to war and subjugate Brandenburg. The problem is we have a little bit of aggressive expansion. We have quite a bit. The Palatinate and some other folks are not too happy with our aggressive expansion. But now that I look at it, actually, maybe... Yeah, there's some guys here. Maybe what we do is we wait one more year. Once we get the yearly tick to tick down aggressive expansion, I will do the I'll turn off pacifism, declare the war, put pacifism back on, and then fight the war. And then just see how it goes there. But we need that to get Brandenburg under us. Then once we get Brandenburg, it has to be Saxony, and then we'll be basically all the way done. Pomeranian conquest, all we need is to get Stolp, which is this one little province here. And I think some of our friends have claims on it that we can use to feed Brandenburg and make them strong. But we don't want to kill off any of the guys in this in the HRE, because we want to have the HRE under us eventually. The Protestant Reformation has not happened yet. We are quite a little bit away. How can I see Reform Desire? There's got to be a way to see it, right? Whatever. We've not had the Protestant Reformation, so it should be coming. And once that happens, we can go and swap over to Protestant. We're not going to stay Hussite and try to do some crazy Hussite stuff. We will go to Protestant and become the major Protestant power in the lands here. Our rivals are Muscovy, Kazan, and England. It's a real shame about Muscovy. I would love to keep them on our side, but that's not happening. Maybe I can grab someone else's lines. But anyway, so we're going to let some time pass, and then we're going to do our war with Brandenburg as soon as possible, and I'll bring you guys back when it's time to do that war. I think it's time for us to do our war against Brandenburg. We're going to take the reward for humiliating Austria, and it gives us our Casus Belli, and then it's time for us to attack Brandenburg. We're going to call Sweden in. Why not? They're available. Let's do the war, march into there, and make this done. Let's go ahead and get the improved relations while we wait. Where is it? Bam. Plus 30% is quite a good modifier to have here. We are losing some money. Looks like mainly from my military being quite expensive. Yeah, I might have a loan or two if we are not super careful. This should be a quick war. No, we quite outnumber them. Like Goslar, Rothenburg, not going to be a problem. especially with our alliance chain here. So we'll just get this done real quick, and then we will see what the AE hit's going to be, right? Once we do the subjugate here, this is a... Well, first we can't force your religion. Oh, yikes. I see Austria there, but Austria's kind of weak now that we've taken Vienna. Other than that, Venice is the only concern, and they'll be gone in like a year or two. So if we just drag this war out, it should be fine. Emphasis on the should. We'll see. But I'll fight this. I'll take it slow. We'll just kind of keep our armies back here and let fate kind of do its thing. Let the vassal swarm do its job, because I don't want to get too many people involved here, and I want to kind of let this take a couple of years to let us get some ticks of AE breaking down. But I'll bring you guys back once it's time to peace out of the war, or if we get like somehow jumped by their army somehow, which is unlikely. But see you guys soon. All right, we have basically wrapped up this war. They've unconditionally surrendered, and we've kind of overwhelmed a lot here. Saxony wants condottieri. Sure. It's free, so why not? But yeah, this war is over. We've waited we got like 2 years in, and because of that, Venice is no longer in this list here. I'm trying to see what I get for waiting a little bit. Lorraine, we'll just do it now. Yeah, let's go and get that coalition building. No time like the present. But that gets them to be a subject under us. And our next mission is going to get subjugation on Saxony, which we're not ready to do. Yeah, not ready at all to do that right now. I can't declare war right here. We have pacifism. We do have a conquest claim. Do I do it now? What are the odds these guys hate me even more? Okay, let's just do it now. We're going to chain it. We're going to chain the wars. It's risky, but I want to do this before people get into the coalition. All right, subjugation Casus Belli, 10 years. I want to make them a personal monarch. Yeah, take your liberty desire. That's fine. Brandenburg, come join my religion. I have to get improved with you, okay? Our guy should automatically approve Brandenburg. Get them to like us more. We've got some time. Our heir is only 20. We're only 25, so we've got a couple years before we can risk death. We have the subjugation now on Saxony. I want to declare that right away. That'll get that mission done. Should be another easy war. A lot of these guys would join the coalition, so this actually is going to help us. 2 days to get the diplomats. Do the war. I had my army lowered because I did not want to pay all the money and I had to take a loan. Let's get pacifism back now that we've declared our war. And let's just get in preparation in case they do any fights for us. We should be fine here. We'll get 1 tick of battle. And this should be another stomp. I don't think we need to participate too much in here. Let's look at the numbers. Yeah, our one army is probably larger than most of theirs combined. We'll just do a couple fights here just to get some coverage. There comes the coalition. There's our first stack wipe, and we'll just take a couple fights here to wait until our people get in position here. We can also take colonialism. We do need the money for it. I think I'll pay early for the text. I don't really care too much. We don't have any idea groups we're doing right now, and I'd much rather get the ahead of time bonus here. They're not big enough to actually fight us. There's the coalition. It's just going to keep growing. We're getting close to getting the achievement for having all of like 3 rivals with 100% spy network, which is why we're doing this improvement here. It's kind of pointless. We're not going to use any of this stuff. Maybe we'll use some for England and Muscovy. But this is all forming. It's basically the entire HRE. If I were to say, you know, force religion and peace you out, it'd be quite a bit more. I still don't care about any people in that, though. You don't see France. Yeah, it's actually not too big of a deal to take Saxony after already doing the other big one. But we're going to press our luck here. Right, I think that is... Let's do a couple fights before we get to just skipping time here. Can I get like a big fight now that my armies are a little bit replenished? No, they're running. Did they immediately take our gold mine? Is that the first province they went to take? It is. Okay, we'll let this war kind of play out. I don't think anything will come of it, but if there's some big updates, I'll show them to you. Mostly we're just going to be sieging the guys and trying to force these guys into our religion. That'll help out a lot. We've already converted some people. You can see we got Goslar in that last war. So we're working towards getting us as much Protestants or Hussites to soon be Protestants in the Empire as possible. But we shall see what we can do. I'll take some time to check in here. We've basically full sieged Saxony up. We've knocked out Passau. They are now Hussite, and we're going to do the rest of these guys soon here. But I got my next government reform, and I thought I'd show this one, which just looks cool. There's lessons of the Hussite War. Europe once tried to vanquish our faith, and their desperate attempts to seize our lands and exterminate our faithful. They forged our metal in the fires of battle. The experience we faced during this constant battering of the assault and warfare etched into our skins will be a valuable lesson in warfare and a warning to all those who wish to tread on Hussite lands, flee or die. And it just gives us better dice rolls. We do better when we're defending. We just get +1 to all of our fights, which is pretty cool. I'm going to take it regardless, even if it's not the best one. I think it actually might be the best one in this list that we have, because I don't care for, like, the other things. Like, maybe the drill gain could be argued, or, like, artillery cost just saves you a ton of money, but +1 to defense, it's basically the same as the age bonus we have right now for the adaptive combat terrain, but only it's conditional, so it's not as good. You have to be on the defense, which we probably won't be doing a lot of, but it is what it is. We're going to have everybody in the coalition after this war. It's kind of crazy. I want to try to get my truce with this guy up and declare war on him right before we peace out of this. That way I can get him to stop supporting Poland. And if he stops supporting Poland, we're doing great here. Because Poland's at 99. If he loses the +68, or at least half that +68 from Venice, will be looking really good. But I'm going to keep rolling here. They're not going to fight us. We've eliminated them down to only 14,000 troops. And it's just a matter of time until we peace them out. But I'll bring you guys back once it's time to do our peace deal. Like 2 months have passed, and we now have the Protestant Reformation. So this should be interesting. I think we might have the... Okay, here we go. So this is the event. Hussite traditions are still remembered amongst the people of Bohemia. Now that the thesis of Luther has been widely known, more and more important people are openly declaring themselves to be Protestant rather than Hussite. We must decide whether to retain a distinct Hussite identity or to join the wider Protestant Reformation. We shall now join the Reformation. This gives us... So occupied our ruler, everything changes to Protestant. Hussite traditions happens in all of our friendly countries that are also Hussite in 3 days. Bam. I just lost that thing I talked about because that was really cool. It's now gone. In this case, we will no longer do the Hussite. That was... Man. Now we'll do the artillery cost one just to save me money. We don't have a bunch of great trade in this region yet, so that the money will be saved. We're now... We've got a couple things going for us. All our stuff changed. Hopefully these guys convert to Protestant. Let's go ahead and do... What do you want to do here? Well, AE Impact is going to be a must for this war. Every little bit helps. Is everyone going to swap over? Yes, they did. Anyone stay Hussite? Goslar stayed Hussite, or Passau stayed Hussite. Wonder how that's going to work for you, Passau. We now have a bunch of Protestant nations. Where was the Reformation? It was in Stratosphere. I need to become the Defender of the Faith. Yes, please, I'll be Defender of the Faith. Get my guy back out there doing his stuff. Okay, so we're now Protestant. Cool. I like the blue better than the Hussite colors. It's much better to look at. But that doesn't change anything. We'll still fight the war. We'll still convert everybody. Thuringia will probably be easier to convert now. Yeah, a little bit easier to convert. So we're going to make everyone swap over to our faith and welcome them all into Protestantism. But yeah, that's cool. I'll bring you guys back once we can peace out of this war. All right, it's 1505. We have gotten to where it's just Saxony in the war, and we've pieced out a lot of the other people in power here. We're getting... Can I take... Okay, Venice is going to be in this. I think we just do it. I don't have a way to get to war with Venice right now. Hungary's claims have expired. And so no one has... I don't have a way to attack Venice. I would do it right now if it didn't cost me the war exhaustion here. Or if I had a way to attack one of these guys. Like, I could attack... Augsburg's over here. I have no way to get to war with any of these guys that are allied to Venice right now, do I? That was Siena that they had their other thing with. Yeah, there's no way to get to war with them. I'm not going to do it, so we'll just do it and deal with the coalition. And if the coalition pops, then they'll stop supporting anyway. But for now, this is fine. That'll get us Saxony. If I click this button, bam, Saxony will be a personal union under us. I want it. Make it happen. And now I just need to take the Pomeranian conquest and we can get all the way down to Bohemian Commonwealth, which gives us diplomatic annexation costs minus 15%. That will definitely be useful. And then it's going to be time to actually deal with the Turks, or at least try to. I don't have enough forts. I bored them, I guess. And I don't have enough force limit? What are you rep right now? Okay, I don't have... I should have 50% of your force limit. Army strength is 50% of the Ottomans. Does it factor in the ships? Shouldn't. That's the Navy. Interesting. But we're going to just let our coalition tick down. No major players are involved, but there's some angry peeps that we want to not be angry, so we'll just let that tick away. We'll deal with some of the problems that are facing us from people like Brandenburg and other folks. Let's go ahead and just have these guys embargo my rivals here while I can. Why not? If you can, you might as well do it. We'll just have everyone embargo. Except for Poland, we'll leave them be. If I just... Yeah. Okay. Brandenburg wants to say a positive opinion of us. We will convert them over to Protestant as well. That'll make them angry. But, yeah, we're just kind of waiting. Gonna stabilize and then maybe look towards... I don't know what we do next. We have a claim on Bavaria. Maybe we go and fight England. We don't have any boats to cross the strait, though, which is a problem. Then you get access to the sea? I don't know. I'll think about it while we let our coalition tick down, but we got to make some moves somewhere else. And maybe it's time to maybe turn on the Ottomans before they get super massive. They're already pretty strong, but it might be time to cut them off before they become a huge headache for us. But I don't know. I don't know. Thought I'd go ahead and check in. It's 1514. The Age of Reformation has just started here. We can do some quick missions here. We are Defender of the Faith, so we can dip morale of armies for 15 years. I'm going to kind of hang on to this until we do our next big war. I'm thinking about ditching the Ottomans. I kind of want to keep them around until the coalition dissolves. And then it's going to be time for us to maybe use them in one last war against Venice to get them out. I've had some more people come and start supporting our subject. We have Bremen and Lubeck, both little small guys up here in the north that I hope I can deal with in some way, shape, or form. Protestant is spreading pretty far. It's not converting the Orthodox provinces here with these guys, but it is converting most of the HRE. So we should have some good pressure there. I'm hoping it gets up and converts Sweden. If our ally becomes Protestant, that'll be really good for us. We also have to do some other stuff. What else can I work on? Capital means a cathedral and a university. I can't do that, I don't think. And that's till Tech 19. It's really hard to remember that we're only 60 years into the game. Like, we still have so much left of the game to play. And I haven't really been able to do much. Maybe we break the Ottoman alliance, but we need to get our last mission against the Turks. We need to build a fort in one of these provinces. Okay, let's look at Hungary and see what you have zone of control over with your forts. Could definitely see a case to put a fort in one of these provinces here. Hopefully we have one that's good defensively and not just... Okay, here's a good one. We'll just put a fort... Well, actually, never mind, because we have our subject fort down here. So, like, that's already covered. They could come up through there, but that's kind of controlled there. I kind of need to kill off Wallachia. Maybe we just kill Wallachia real quick. Let me go and pull back one of our guys. I can't for the life of me get this damn thing where my three rivals all have 100%, what's it called? Spy network, which is a damn shame. Let's go and kill Wallachia off. I want to have that. Is that a fort in that province? Or is it just normal? That is a fort. We'll give that to Hungary. We're likely to annex Hungary a lot earlier than everybody else, so we'll just do that. Let our armies drill. They'll die off fast enough. And I'm just going to build a fort over here in Zagreb, just to kind of get more spread out here. Yeah, not really any good problems up here. And I'm worried that they'll tear it down if I build it anywhere crazy. But a fort in Zagreb's not bad. Still need to do something with Silly, but we'll let our AI just kill off Wallachia here, and then we'll be able to click the button to get some claims on the Turks. And then we are going to get rid of them, I guess. Can I get anything out of you? We have, like, no opinion with you. We have really bad opinion with you. Yeah, that alliance is not going to last long. So we'll let that go away. But I'll bring you guys back once it's time to turn on the Turks. Okay, Wallachia is gone. They are deceased, and I think that might give us enough. Yes, we can do protect against the Turks. That'll give us a claim on all the Ottomans' lands. We're going to definitely lose this alliance now. Can I get anything out of you before then? We have a lot of trust. Let's get rid of the alliance. I don't need them. I'm instead going to cozy up over to Spain over here. Spain, by the way, has all of that. So they're quite large. We'll go ahead and get that with them. We've also put our heir on Sweden's throne. I don't know if we're going to keep a Kushka in power. Well, actually, our heir is a Kucha. So we'll probably try to keep him in power. That's fine. But maybe we'll be able to get Sweden into our little eastern bloc here. And think about fighting the Ottomans. It's going to cause some problems. They have quality and quantity. We're getting close to our next idea group. What do we want to take? We haven't taken a military idea, so I'm leaning in that direction. Quality would be really good. Offensive would also be really good. What do we want to do? I'm leaning towards quality. Even though we don't have access to the sea, which means offensive would kind of be better. Better generals, better siege, better force limit, better discipline. Maybe we go offensive. I'm leaning towards offensive. Offensive, then quality, maybe. And then we can circle back. I don't really need much else. Influence ideas, of course, would be really good. But that can wait. I don't think we need that right now. So that's the plan. We'll get our next tech soon, and then we will go and start going down that military idea group, and then we're going to fight the Turks eventually, because we can't do any European conquest with this massive coalition we have over here. But we've replaced our ally with someone who's comparable. 37, 19, and 15, plus all their colonies. Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that. All right. I think it's time we do a little risky move here. I want to fight the Turks. I want to do it. And I want to call in Castile. What's our war goal going to be here? Do you have any forts that I want to try to take, like right on the mountain? Say is always a good one to go for. But it's kind of behind the line of forts. Let's go for Semendiere. Or do we go on this east side and go for Tolsu? Let's go for Semendiere. Semendiri, I don't even fucking know how to pronounce it. I'm not going to try. We're going to go for that. We pull back into the map. I want to take from... let's get the one that's currently doing stuff with Russia. I need to pull my military ready for this. This can be mostly a defensive action, I think. We're going to kind of try to weigh them out. Make them take up a lot of time here. In fact, let me go ahead and just preemptively do some moves here. Drop the aggressive expansion impact. Drop the missionary strength. We'll keep the advisor's cost. Give me some discipline. Give me some morale of armies. What else do I want to maybe take here? That should be it. The fact they have full 2 military ideas is going to be quite rough. Actually, they don't. Well, they have full quality. They don't even have quantity yet. We need to do this now, though. We need to weaken them. So Smendieri it is. I wish I could just like click the map. Declare. We have an Imperial event for the Hanseatic League. We don't care. It's not going to affect us. We're just going to try to exhaust the Ottomans. They have 100,000 manpower. We do not. Tumpka and Tapulalt should all be killed by the Ottomans. Shirvan and Khiva are irrelevant. So it's just going to be us versus the Turks. So let's see how we can do. Okay, so it looks like those Ottomans that were in... Italy here are marching up the coast. Or they have more armies down there, I guess. We'll finish these sieges, then we're going to come and deal with this 20 stack of armies that's being a nuisance. They don't have guns of urban anymore. At least they shouldn't have guns of urban. Yeah, they don't have guns of urban, so they shouldn't have the crazy siege ability they had in the past. I like how they just killed off Bosnia right in front of us. We're going to get that siege progress easily. We also have a 15 stack that's just being annoying over here on the eastern side of Lithuania. But we should take a lot of these guys down. There goes Vasoki. Let's go and try to get a stack right here. These guys are so far from home, I don't know where they can reinforce to. They don't know if they have access to all these lands. They have it through Genoa. But running them over with 40k troops should be fine here. I want to try to get that 2k, because that's a no-leader army here. How's that fight going? So it's a rout. There we go. This 2k stack, they're defending in the mountains, but we have them 10 to 1. There we go, stack wipe. On both cases, stack wipe. I think that was a stack wipe, right? Hasn't even affected their army count. That's fine, though. Let's go back down to here. We're all the way down here in Constantinier. And that's every fort in this side of the strait that is sieged, right? So we can just kind of eat our way south from this point. I think. In fact, we don't have claims on Visoki or this one, so we'll just kind of go around it. I just want to get myself a nice long front with these Turks and maybe split them in half here. That would be an insane peace deal here. That's what we're going to try to swing here. That's a lot of overextension, 105. But I'm fine taking it because we don't have any other war targets. So let's go keep doing the war, but that's what we're working towards if we can 100% them. It's going to be quite hard because we don't have access across the strait. But we could walk around. In fact, I probably should bring my big army over here to do just that and leave my vassals to siege this area over here. So that's going to be the plan. This will really deplete their manpower reserves, though, because they are not in a good space to do this stuff. Naples is being absolutely blitzed down, but Tafilalt should fall to the Castilians. Yes. And there goes the war goal. That's all good for us. Let's keep marching. Let's find some of these armies out here that don't have generals so we can take easy fights against them. When do we get our next mill tech? We don't get anything cool until the last one, so that's not too big of a deal. 143. Can we have a better general? Let me just draft another general real quick. 2-2. I think the 143 is better than the 2-2. 2-1. Maybe. We'll try to... This guy's coming up to this fort over here, I bet. Let's try to get a fight in Smolensk. We'll just kind of let these guys carpet siege down the south for us. Quite handy having vassal swarm, especially when Poland will, even though they're disloyal, they'll still try to unsiege some of their land. Really need to get Venice out of this. Damn coalition. Okay, here's the fight. We caught them out over here. It looks like we might get a crossing penalty. They have no general, so we won't get a crossing penalty. Let's see how the fight goes. They have a ton of morale. Well, they have a ton of discipline. We have more morale. Maybe I need to drop this guy and get us a... Let's try to find someone who has better military ideas for this war. I have a feeling we'll need it. We have money to spare, so land maintenance is the biggest problem for us. There's a disciplined guy. He's not our culture, but we're going to still keep him around for the war. We're going to lose on some monarch points, but I think winning the war is a much bigger focus for us. Let's look at the generals we have available. That 425 is going to be a huge problem for us. We can just kind of mirror their movements here and not get caught. Last forts are falling. Constantine is at 14%. They still have this guy over here in Naples kind of stranded. Tafilalt is being sieged. Would love to get Tlemcen, Tafilalt, and free up Castile to get involved here. Naples is losing all their navy. That's not a surprise. Is there a place I can go where I'm not going to take massive attrition in this land? Let's get down here to the south over in the Ukraine-Crimea region. And we will get ourselves... We are at tier 3 here. Ah, whatever. Stab 3, I should say. This is the big one. We're already pretty much unbeatable, but if we win this, this is going to cut the Ottomans down to size, and then we are definitely the #1 power here. Other than, I guess, France can stand out to us, but they don't have the alliance chain. Or just the... Like, they have less bonuses than the Ottomans, let's be honest. Especially at this stage game. This is when the Ottomans should be in the peak of their power. And we're kind of eating them up. Okay, we gotta stay closer to the 6K unit. They are going to get themselves killed if they're not careful. Another 16K army that does not have a general over here, just kind of walking around. Let's try to kill that Dolkadir army. And I wanna be careful about this guy here. I'm worried he's about to get jumped on. This army is going to get slaughtered. Oh, not a snack wipe, though. That one stack's dead down there. Tech. Not military tech, so I don't care. How's this going? 21% there, 38% there, and the other two forts are falling as we speak. I don't want you to sit on that province. Don't take too much attrition. We'll just sit nearby and be ready to reinforce. Keep them bottled up. I like how Naples has occupied that. I'm fine with Naples being over here. All right, Constantinier has fallen. We've now done all we can. Get across that strait. Get across that strait, please. Siege this down. Oh my god. If we cross that strait, it's over for them. In fact, I want to get my ass across the strait. All this stuff be damned. We're getting across the strait. Oh, please, Naples, please. Siege that. Be smart, AI. Get us that crossing. There we go. They made a mistake there. All right, real quick, let's do some dev pushing. Don't care about being too accurate here. We just want to get the points down. Naples, please. Okay. We're gonna pretend we can cross this strait. Maybe let's do a... I need the mill points pretty badly here. We're just gonna hope we can get this siege done and cross that strait. Their army's over there. Taffy-Law, can we get you out of this? I want your money. Yeah, get out of here, Taffy-Law. Let's call back with the guy we have in England right now. Knock Taffy-Law out. Bam. Good job with the 40%. Glimpson is basically dead. Wait a day, give me your money. Didn't realize they were getting eaten by Tunis at the same time we were doing this. Poland is getting in a fight, that's fine. Okay, our air died, we now have a 445, which is just as good. And we actually have them more spread out in age, which is even better. They were just like right on top of each other, which was annoying. Okay, that frees that up. Just Shiva Curvan, and now we can, I don't even know what is Naples doing. They're on an adventure down here. Ottoman's back there, that's fine. Can I get more? Alright, we'll do that after the war. Don't need artillery right now. Things are going fine. If we get this straight crossing, and we secure it, I think we're unstoppable, because we have the land advantage, even without having a loyal Poland. Poland will still actually defend their lands. Like, watch what's going to happen here. That's Lithuania, but then there goes Poland, and they're just gone. Bam, snack wipe. Let's go. Alright, quick war update. We have now crossed the strait in force. We are sieging Ankara, as well as Sugla. I say we, it's the Vassal Swarm. They're doing great. The Ottomans have decided to focus their power up in Lithuania, and are kind of tearing through their manpower reserves pretty well. Looks like we have Castile and Aragon trying to march through Egypt, maybe? Yeah, they've reached now over here. They're going to reinforce this. Are they actually going to win this? With this reinforcement coming in? Yeah, there we go. Meanwhile, in Italy, they've lost some control over here. If we had, like, one unit to go over there, we could besiege that. Doesn't really matter, though. We're taking the next level of text to get us some innovativeness. We're at 68 innovativeness. That's quite good. Especially 75 years into the game. I don't really care what's going on over here. We're just kind of spreading out and letting our guys carpet siege. Which is all we really need here. This is going to be a really weak Ottoman because they haven't even taken Syria. They have an Aeolate, but they have like a Persian Aeolate somewhere over here. Which is wild to me that they got Persia. Maybe that Aeolate will break free and we can kill the Ottomans again. Muscovy still... What happens if Muscovy dies? They have no one to royal marriages, so there's no one to get involved with them. Okay. We'll definitely be rivaling the Ottomans after this. We lost Venice's arrival, which means I had to start again with my thing over here to get all the spy network stuff. Which is really hard. Why is the core... Oh, the core Aeolate came all the way over here to kill its... Damn vassals. Okay, we're just going to keep rolling. I think we'll take this overall pretty easily. Once Poland gets involved, like, they can't... When they start fighting Poland, Poland will just step on them and absolutely wipe them out. So we'll just let kind of Muscovy fall here. All this Polish land over here is getting Poland involved, even though they have super high liberty desire, which is going to be the next thing we're going to deal with. But look at the coalition. Some of the smaller guys have started to leave. You know, you can see Salzburg, 3 leagues are no longer in there. Venice has only -9 reasons to dislike me, and they're still in the coalition, which is very annoying. But we're going to get them out, and then we will just keep wrapping up. We're doing really well here. This war is getting close to being done if I didn't take any cash. No, it's still a lot, but we've got everything we need, and it's just kind of the death knell of the Ottomans here, so I'm curious how far down they've gotten into here. I think we'll find out, but We're doing quite good, quite good. All right, we're getting real close to getting the Ottomans out. We only have 5 more reasons if we don't take gold, and if we take gold, we have 14 reasons. It's only 240 gold, so I don't really care too much to take it. We have the full war score here, 7 reasons. If I drop the gold, we can get out of this war, I think. I'll give it like a month or 2. Actually, we're out of manpower. Fuck it, I don't need the gold. Get me out of this war. It's been super risky, and I'm ready to remove myself. So let's make peace and cut down the Ottomans a little bit. Show them what some Bohemians can do here. Oh, damn it, we just lost the... There's Venice leaving the coalition, which is our chance to get the other guys out. Come on. Don't need much. There we go. Come on. I just need one. If we take this fort, it's over. It's a done deal. Gain a core on Trevik. Okay. Where's Trevik? Oh, it's over there. Nice to have a core. 8 reasons. There we go. Get me out of the war. Or wait one more and get the money. How much do I care about money versus the attrition we're taking? We have some guys in Constantine. Just give me half the money. There we go. We've taken the Balkans. Look at that. It's beautiful. We're going to have to pay so much money to core all this. We have 101.6. Let's go find the lowest and just get that started. We're going to wait to core the rest until our war exhaustion ticks down, but we're going to get under 100% as fast as possible. We're going to have to put down a bunch of rebels. It's fine. Those aren't a problem. We divided the Ottomans in half. They have this little Albanian land here. Or Bosnian land that remains over here. They have Greece, and they have, you know, Anatolia. But that was a good war for us. I'm really excited for that. Like, that was great. It shows that we can go head-to-head with them, even though they have, like, the outnumber us vastly. Our vassals, also, that's also without Poland, right? So now we can go and fight Venice and hopefully knock out them. In fact, I might do this war right now. Yeah, let's do this war right now. I'm going to attack Poland right away just to see if I can get Poland to be loyal. I want them so bad. So there we go. Oh, I meant to rival the Ottomans to get the coalition, to get my, what's it called? Spy network up with them a little bit faster. But then finally to do this war. Does that mean... Okay, Poland's close to liking us again. Too bad there's enough people that have been joining him and other stuff that he now has a larger liberty desire. So who else is supporting Poland? I've gotten a lot because of the coalition. So let's see. We have Bremen, Hamburg, Oldenburg, and Lubeck, and Stettin. Well, Stettin's going to die. All these Hanseatic leagues. So we can kill Stettin. The other guys are going to be a little bit tough. Are any of them in like a league together? So if I were to attack you, you have ones with you. Okay, I have to do some mental arithmetic to find out who I can fight here. We're gonna go to war with Venice. I'm mostly gonna let my AI just fight on their own. I don't really care too much. Let's get our armies back and get some manpower recovered. But that's a good chunk of the way towards getting Poland to like us more. If I actually go and support loyalists, they get real close to being loyal. So I'm gonna get that over the line. If we get Poland loyal. Wow. If we get Poland loyal in this episode, that's a big win for us, and I will actually just take all that. Let me stop these cores real quick. We are going to just pay the Diplo points in Coral. Okay. Sweet. Anyway, I'm going to let some time pass. We're going to mostly let the AI fight this war, and I'll bring you back if there's any like big updates there. All right, we're going to go and get out of this war. All we're going to take is Istria. I don't want to take this stuff over here because the coalition's quite large. You can see the Mamluks have joined a coalition against us, so it's kind of want to take some time to stabilize here. We've accomplished our main goal here of getting Venice to break their support independence with Poland. And so if we get Poland to like us by the time... what am I trying to say? If Poland likes us by the time that truce is up, we will no longer have to worry about them being supported. So we just got to get our relationship with Poland. They really do like us. We're close. We just got to get a couple more of these guys to leave that support independence. Then we can use our money to keep Poland on our side. Which will be quite good for us. God damn it. really want this to just be over. We're really suffering here because we have no manpower. We lost it all in the Ottoman War. We are not manpower rich just yet this early in the game. I kind of need to put my money towards manpower now that I think about it. Yeah, we have a ton of things we can build for manpower. Let's just throw our money towards that because we need to get that value up quite a bit here. Oh, I guess I missed my chance because I didn't have my diplomat ready. That's a problem I've been having in this Let's Play is I've had a lot of my diplomats just stuck doing this damn achievement for the last, like, 10 years. Okay, hopefully... Oh, they're going to take the damn war goal, and we're going to lose some stuff here. Fine, I'll be back. Not going to fight 70k troops here while they just sit there. It's their whole army. They went up to 80k. Is that actually your force limit? Do you have 80k force limit this early in the game as Poland, as fucking Venice? You have more force limit than me if you do. No, you're just 30k over your force limit. Like, that makes sense. With 46 mercenaries. Okay, Venice, I see you. I don't even want to think about how much debt you have. That's kind of crazy. I would love to get out of this, like right now. Whatever, it'll still go in our favor. They can't afford that for too long, and even though we're losing manpower, we'll still end up all right at the end of this. Let's do the expand infrastructure in this one to get that development here. Waiting to the next tech for military, then we'll take that. We're not going to take this just yet for the Grand Army. It doesn't get us anything except for force limit, which we can't even afford to spend stuff on. We have access to a Navy now. We have no sailors to do anything with, but we'll get Navy eventually. I'll bring you guys back when I get a peace deal. I thought I'd get it now, but it looks like we're going to lose the war goal here because they marched all their armies there. So it'll be a little bit, but we'll get out of this war real soon. Okay, we can finally get out of this war. I had to wait for them to run away and then re-siege this. But we can now get out. We'll get Istria. Welcome to our land here. Let's not do the contribution stuff. Let's go ahead and get some seized land. Let's encore that province that we took. Let's go ahead and rival the Ottomans because I can. Hopefully we can finally get that achievement to have large spy networks. So rival the Ottomans. And we have access to the sea here. And we have access to the sea here. We're doing great. These are our Byzantine separatists. We're going to kind of ignore them because they're not a problem. They just are going to kind of go and seize the Ottomans. And we're doing good. We're doing good. We still need to let our coalition kind of die down. There's still quite a few of these guys in it. Especially having the Mamluks here is not ideal. So we'll kind of let that die down. And then I think... Actually, maybe we fight Stettin now. Stettin, are you still in the coalition? You are. We need to go and get rid of the last guys that are supporting... Actually, right now, if I do this... Poland is loyal. Let's go. Okay, but we got to make that permanent, meaning we got to kill off the guys that are supporting independence, or at least get them to get rid of that. So we got to deal with Stettin, and then we got to deal with these guys. But that's going to be our next goal here. We'll see how much of that we can get in before we hit 1600. I'm going to go fast forward, get our manpower up, drill our army, and deal with some of our rebels. But should be just a period of peace here before the next outburst of war. Don't look now, but we might be able to actually get this achievement for having 100% spy network in 3 of our three rivals. Not much happening. We're kind of just sitting here drilling our armies, waiting on it to happen. But if we can get... how much is that? 3 months without 2 months? Come on. 1 month? Do it. Do it. Come on. Okay, that should be it, right? Let's see. Where's the... It's like the web of... It's like a web thing. Where is it? There we go. Networking. Bam. Achievement kit. We got it. Cool. Okay, that's networking. I can finally recall from these guys. It's kind of useless. I'll keep the one in the Ottomans because... Actually, no, I'm not going to really use it too much, but... I've been trying for so long. I've had diplomats in those countries for literal decades at this point, so it's good to have that resolved. Okay. Still kind of waiting. Not too much going on here. I think we'll still recover our manpower, build up our army here. This army should have a ton more units. In fact, yeah, I'm going to need to spend a lot of money to reinforce my troops, but I'm going to build up my army, cover manpower, and we'll see how much time we have left before 1550. All right, I think we're going to cut this episode a little bit early. We're about 10 years removed from the 50-year mark, 1550. Our coalition is just starting to tear down. We have Mamluks out, Tunis is soon to follow, and now it's just some of the big players who are still Catholic, people that we've taken land from directly, and some small ones who I don't really know, like why is Württemberg still in the coalition? But these guys are going to start to go away. Our next movement is going to be our war against the Ottomans. We'll need to visit them again. Hopefully they don't have the Mamluks as an aglet by that point. This big war that's going on. Hopefully it drags on more. Our truce with them is up in May 1543. And I think we'll just jump on them right away. That's why I want to cut it now. That way I can get some time, my next recording session, to familiarize myself before it's time to jump back and fight the Ottomans. And hopefully finally kick them out of this region here. We've cored most of the land. We're starting to convert it very slowly. And we've stabilized pretty well. We're halfway up with our manpower. And so by the time we do the war, we'll be all good to go. And we'll have pretty much parity with the Ottomans as far as... Well, maybe not. We have 90 force but they have 132. Let's just double check. We're at, yeah, 96. Okay, so they might still have an edge on us, but we'll be able to use our advantage here. Maybe by that time we'll have some kind of navy, though probably not enough to contest their 81 boats. But we have the land strength. We now have Poland, who is loyal on our side, and we're looking very, very good to continue our stomp here. I'm thinking we'll go until we maybe get Emperor. I don't know if we'll go and reform the Empire. I need to make the play for Dublin. That's going to be like kind of our decision point. Once we take Dublin and get that last achievement for Bohemia, maybe I'll continue. We'll see how it is. It's still going to take me a long time to get there. I don't have a navy to cross the strait, even though I could do some shenanigans here to make something work out here. Did you disinherit my heir? He totally disinherited my heir. I spent favors to get you an heir, and he disinherited it. The bastard. You jerk. Anywho, with this, I'm a Call Hope you guys enjoyed. I've been Sean, the Split Screeners, and as always, I'll catch you guys in the next one.